So, can the Prophet 6 sound like a CS80? Simply no. It's not a CS80. But if we take a look at what makes up that classic CS80 sound, so we've got the sawtooth and the square wave oscillators pretty much sorted. We've got a low pass and a high pass filter. So using those together, we can actually generate a band pass filter as well. We also have a ring modulator hidden away in the effects section. And on top of that, one of the classic things about the CS80 is that lack of stability that it actually has. Now, that's caused by the internal madness of what Yamaha had to do to actually get that synth to work. Here we can sort of emulate it with the slop amount. So let's try something a bit easy to begin with. Let's do that classic Bladerunner sound. And it's not going to sound exactly the same, but let's see how close I can get. So that just puts it in reset mode. We're in the initialization state. So let's think about that tone. So we want instability, so I'm going to put in a bit of slop. I'm probably going to turn it down just a little. So in that Bladerunner sound, we've also got a bit of a slow attack, and it sort of starts to modulate as it comes in. So let's move the attack in. And that's sort of there, a bit longer. Yep. And as soon as that's gone in there, now I can go about this in two different ways. I can either build the modulation in using the mod wheel, or I can do it over here with the aftertouch. I think I will do it with the aftertouch. So we'll modulate just frequency 1, and we'll add some LFO to it as well. Maybe a bit too much. Way too much. Too fast. So, I'm just going to bring that down on the filter. Maybe just a little more. And I'm going to slow that down even further over here. Probably too much. Alright, let's bring in some high pass. And we really need some reverb on this. So let's bring in tons of reverb. So, we're sort of getting there slowly. We need to sort of add more life to it, and the way I'm going to do that is by adding a second oscillator. So, and this one we're going to sort of bring into flavour more than have that second oscillator sound. So, I'm going to bring it just slightly out of tune. So I hope you found that interesting. I hope that gave you some ideas of ways to do a bit of synthesis that maybe you hadn't thought of. So in the next episode, we're going to have a look at wavetables and interesting ways you can use them, modulate them, and make your own really interesting sounds. Thank you for watching.